Hello everyone, my name is Sunil Kumar, and today I'm going to show you my Phase 6 project, full stack project. Let's start. Here is the project. Here you can see this is the project where in the client section, here is the front end, and in the server section, here is the back end. Let's start the project. First, we have to start our server, and then we can move here and search localhost 3000. Here, our project server is running on port 3000, and let's just do it. So, first, I show you that here are some already student name like 1, 2, 3. So, let's add another. Just take a random name like Rahul and give him 5 star, and what we can write, he is good good student, and then we have to click on submit. Here you can see a message, feedback submitted successfully. After that, if we have to see that, uh, we just have to click view all feedbacks, and now you can see here is the Rahul, he is a good student, and here is the uh, um, rating. So let's jump to the code section. So here you can see the all the code that I used for my backend application. So here you can see that I used Express.js for creating a server. And so what we are doing, we just use a keyword name required. We use required for just there is a site name npm. So what we are doing, we just saying that just take this uh, take this package from npm and install in my project so I can use Express. And same goes for mongoose and course, mongoose for connecting a database from mongodb, and here we use course for connecting our front end and back end because both are running on different ports. So if we try to connect without course, so the browser throw an error saying that we cannot give the permission to connect connection because the both are running on different ports. And after that, what we are doing, we just called our uh, what we are saying, we just called our function and save in a in a app name, in a app variable. And after that, here we again here what we done here, we just require course, and now here we are just using course and app dot use. This use is a middleware. We use middleware for doing an whatever we request send to our API. So before sending that to that API or that route, we done a specific task, so we can use this middleware. And here you can also see a path. We required path and save in a path, and also we required .env. We talk about both in later. We talk about later. And Here also we use app.use express.json. So what happening here? So when someone when someone send data from front end to back end, so whatever data came in a request, so Express is not able to read that data that is in JSON form. Express only can read raw format. So what he is doing, whatever is the data came into JSON, it convert into raw form. So uh, this JSON, this Express can read it well. And after that, here is the okay. So here is what we are doing. Whenever someone we use this part for when we deploy our project on Vercel. So whenever someone whenever someone send get request, so what we are doing, just we are sending it to our index.html, so he can see the front end page of our website. And for doing debugging, I just used this. So whenever this is uh, whenever this is run, so if our MongoDB connect to the backend, it will give a message to yes. That was, you can see here in terminal. And after that, we are using promise to connect the front end MongoDB. So what we are doing here, we are connecting our MongoDB dot connect. So and here what we are doing, process.env dot mongo URL. So we are connecting through this URL and we use process.env. So whatever we here also use a file name. Here you can see env. So whatever our private data we can store here, so nobody can able to access or see it. So that's why we store our MongoDB URL. So here you can see Mongo URL that was mentioned here, and that was mentioned here or here also. So whenever we have to whenever we have to access any data from env file, so first we have to use process.env.mongo. And whenever this promise is resolved, then it came to this part that from dot then, and here is a arrow function, and whenever the promise is resolved, it console.log MongoDB connected. Or otherwise, if we get any error, so it just show the error and console.log MongoDB connection error, and we can see the error. And after that, what we are doing, we use here we are creating schema for our database. Schema is a what is schema? So schema is what so when we are going to tell our database that what kind of data we are going to store in it, so that's called schema. That if we don't create schema, suppose uh, I just create I don't create any schema, and if I need student data, so maybe someone can write their, instead of their name, maybe he can write any number. So that's why we need to specify that what kind of data we are going to receive through the schema. Through the schema we tell to them. If we don't use, maybe someone's just came to and it fill the number instead of string. So that's why we are telling our database that whatever uh, if there is if there the name is not in a string, so just don't take it. So that's why we just we just need where this is one of the important thing of MongoDB, that schema stand for what kind of data we are going to store in our database. That's we are telling our database that yeah, we are going to store string, number, and string anything. And after that, here we are creating a mongoose schema. So what no here is we are creating models, so MongoDB model. So what we are doing, so we are just creating a model through that when one kind of this is kind of a group, so it create so this let's talk about this first. Mo- mongoose dot model. So this parameter take a number, and this parameter, this was the name of our what we call our collection. So we can say also collection. So here is the name of our collection, feedback, and here we pass the schema that we created previously. And in this schema, the model create, and that's kind of other document. Here the basically model is a a group of same kind of information, that like suppose here I am another student, so my name and my rating and my feedback is different. So whatever is inside me it is whatever is my information is stored in that is document. And like suppose I am, and here is another person, and here is third person, so we collectively called document collection. So this is collection, and model means we are creating a collection in our database. And here app dot post. So whatever the data came here, whatever the route request come here, what we are doing, we are just receiving in a request dot body, and with the help of destructuring we are separating their name, rating, and comment. And after that, what we are doing, we are with the help of new keyword, we are creating another object. The name of that object is new feedback, and we are sending whatever come in our request dot body, we just send it, we just stored in this variable. And then we are storing this into our feedback, our new feedback in this all we are storing in new feedback. And whatever is the data inside new feedback, we just saved, we are using saved to save in our database. After that, we are sending a response that feedback is successfully submitted. And if there any error, so we just use response dot body, response dot response dot status 500 and JSON failed submit feedback. And after that, if the student want to get the all the fetch of student, so what he can do, what he can do, he just he can just give a get request. So the get request, whatever is the data, all the data we are fetching from our feedback. So whatever is our this is our collection in our uh, MongoDB. So let me show you. So let's just wait to connect it. So here you can see student feedback. So if we want to see all the data, here you can see the collection name, what is the name of collection. So this is our database name, that student feedback DB. This is the name of database, and here you can see collection name, and in this collection here you can see all document. So what I am saying, this uh, these are document, these are document, these all are document, and this all together are uh, doc collection. This all together are collection, and inside this specific one is this specific one is document. So hopefully you will understand, and yeah, this is happening. So from, if someone get request a sync, so it fe it fetch the data from feedback, and yeah, it fetch the data from the feedback and stored in feedback, and then we are returning it, and we are sending with the response, we are sending the data, uh, we are sending all the what we called, this all feedback we are sending with our response. And here what we are doing, we are just listening our app.listen port, and we just console.log whenever the server is started. So this is all for today. Hopefully you understand.